Resident Evil 9 on insane difficulty is hard, like really hard. Put a bullet in your brain, kind of. At least there's some cool characters in the game though. We have Victor Gideon, the main villain, aka Mr. King.
Too slow.
There's also the girl, which is actually just my sister. What's up, sis? We even get to play as everyone's favorite little short guy, Peter Dinklage, or however you say his name. We start the game off at the FBI building, where we learn we play as Grace Ashcroft, a young girl just trying to avenge her mother's death. Our boss knocks and tells us he's sending us to a motel where we watched our mother get killed. Shortly after arriving at the motel, we quickly realize there's a lot of OSHA violations that are not up to code yet. We also find out that the workers were a fan of Taco Bell. After doing some exploring, we meet the local sheriff, where he confesses his love to us.
Bad fishing. Bad.
After fighting off the sheriff, we read a bedtime story that tells us specifically to stay in the light. So what do? We go to the darkest place we can possibly find, of course. What's up, sis? Should I look? I gotta look, I gotta know! Meanwhile, we found out Leon's been big pimping in his Porsche.
Just about. Over here.
Let's not talk about that part. Let's talk about the part where Leon actually saves Grace. This leads us to a hospital section as Grace, which is notoriously hard. And how do we beat a hard section? We just run past everything. Tall dude, short dude, small guy, absolutely everyone. After Grace picks up the pistol, that lets us hit the sickest triple headshot, which makes this area safe. Well, safe-ish. No! Oh, shit, no. Fuck! After restarting as Grace, we finally get to the level 1 wristband, which ends up setting Chunk free, but it lets us obtain a pair of dead lungs. Which triggers a bulldozer. Because why wouldn't it? This is Resident Evil after all. After some well-placed shots, we end up crawling over the tracks, which leads us to the final part we need, the heart. Which gives us the last body part we need to play Surgeon and bring this guy back to life. Once he's back to life, we do another big brain move and run away from him. What this lets us do is it despawns them, which gives us the level 2 wristband. Also, side note, fuck this puzzle. This puzzle is hard. I felt like a first grader trying to do this. I did all the other ones just fine. This one just kicked my ass for some reason, but we finally got at the end. After the puzzle, we go and check on our boy Chunk to see how he's doing. He's doing fine, so we run through the rest of the hospital until we find the room. I call it the principal room, which has a puzzle for us. What kind of puzzle? A blind person puzzle. So what do? We gotta get a blind person.
Here it is.
We make use of the Chinese labor laws and get some free child labor.
You think you can read it?
We quickly pop some zombies in the head to discover the child got what we needed and that we're finally safe inside.
Well done, Emily. Thank you.
We look down the glory hole, which leads us to Leon being tied up. This is a kinky-ass game. We trip Chunk and get some good access to the head, just getting as much damage as we possibly can. After getting some damage to Chunk, we run away, pop a couple shots at him, but we ultimately still die, which made me discover I was supposed to buy the shotgun actually before doing any of this. I tried beating him with just the pistol. I'd buy this gun, or maybe that gun. Wow. Even after buying the shotgun, I still died a couple times, but eventually I got it.
Stay still!
Once Chunk dies, this leads us to the infamous red button. gamble. 32 black. No! I swear to God, if I have to redo a chunk fight because of you. And just like that, Leon graduated therapy. We come back to Grace as she's jumping down the glory hole. This is the basement section for Grace, and the whole goal of this area is you gotta grab 3 plugs to generate some power, as well as not get killed by the girl. Of course, we still do loot on the way. We use our lockpick to get some rare metals, which lets us build some Requiem ammo. We turn into Brian Shaw, grab the tool we need, get chased by the girl, and get forklift certified. Oh shit. Grace, run, you fucking slow!
We don't want to go in there.
No one wants to go next to these guys. A guy drops in front of us, which is no big deal, except he wouldn't die. It was like he was a zombie or something. He also had his homeboy wait for us. I had to waste a shiv on him. This section of the game was hard. After we crank it and drain all the blood, we are rewarded by breaking our knees and jumping into a bloody treadmill. This section was hard. The zombies wanted Grace more than a fat guy wants cake. How I ended up getting through this section is just shoot them in the knee and let them get grounded up. We grab another plug and take a ride on the San Francisco slide.
Time to catch Gonna Hurt the Syphilis.
We finally have all 3 plugs, which lets us turn on the power, unlocks the doors. We grab the blind orphan and run like hell to the elevator.
We gotta get out of here. Hold on tight.
After escaping, that leads us to a helicopter and some puzzles for the key, where I make the mistake of not being smarter than a 1-year-old and learning my shapes and sizes. After becoming an alcoholic, we find the key to the puzzle, which then lowers the whole room into an underground lab. We grab the keys, exit through a door, discover everyone's been set free, so the only logical thing we could do is grab a fire extinguisher, which actually works out way better than you would think. Okay, that was not nice. Grace reclimbs a ladder, gets in a helicopter, and proceeds to crash it. Which leads to the pilot getting killed, unfortunately.
Parkour!
Meanwhile, let's see what Leon's been up to. Like normal, he's on the black market trying to get a rifle. Once Leon gets the rifle, we do our best at becoming the American sniper. We do some badass parkour, kill a zombie, which I actually felt bad for the zombie right here, not gonna lie, and then go and check on Grace, where we are so rudely interrupted. This part's actually pretty easy. One roundhouse kick killed the guy, which lets us escape and get to Raccoon City. We do a little bit of platforming, and all of a sudden the freaking zombies have machine guns. How, dude? Why? What? I hated this section. The amount of times I died and had to reshoot these boxes was enough to make a grizzly bear go crazy. Once I finally passed that section, that led us to grab the distributor, which we needed to build a bomb or something. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy spying on my neighbor. We make our way underground, where we use Leon's big strong muscles to turn a lever, hit a headshot, and release a horde of zombies on ourselves. I found the easiest way to kill the big guy is just to throw a spear at him, kick him, and that's that. Which leads us to the town's lumberjack, where I hit all my shots. We get a free chainsaw, which releases one of the coolest characters in the game. Mr. Chainsaw Guy. I don't actually know what the guy's name is, but he's pretty cool. I tried chopping him up over and over with the chainsaw, but I had no clue if it was actually doing any real damage, and eventually the chainsaw breaks, so I just rely on the Requiem and hit him a couple times. Even after the Roundhouse kick, he still has like half health, so I grabbed the chainsaw again and just chopped my way at him. Slowly but surely was the goal. Just die already! How many times do I gotta fucking hit you? You want a grenade? Here's a grenade. You can have one, buddy. Finally! After killing zombies with guns, chainsaws, armored chainsaws, we're rewarded with zombies with mortars now. At least by the end of it, we actually get to take over the artillery and have some fun. Quad kill. This leads us to get the broken signal receiver we've needed. Fun fact about this section, you can basically bypass all of it just by throwing a grenade, then shooting the zombies with the red flashy light right on the light, and it just acts like an Ocean Gate submarine. This section's actually pretty hard. There's a lot of blister heads, zombies that throw stuff at you, and an armored chainsaw. I decided to do the big brain play and purposely get exploded by the propane tank, which lets you bypass all these zombies, and it even drops one of the axes you can use against them. Alright, I may have lied about that. That was just pure luck.
Great. You'll need it. It's 50
After
miles
inserting
to
the
city
bomb, that
center
lets us
for
travel to the 419. The buoy! Where we find Mr. Victor Gideon spying on us like normal. He's such a creep. Nothing like a Scooby-Doo showdown to kill the main villain of the game. After we kill Victor, that leaves us to the Raccoon City section, which has the hardest fight of the entire game. Hey, Mr. X, how's it going? I see you, big guy. Oh, you gonna touch me with your little rocket? A little rocket?
Fuck me.
Oh, shit. I think I died. Damn, dude, that guy, that fucking tanky as shit. Ah, I felt like I was doing pretty good. I'm fucked. 50 freaking tries. You suck. Who's your daddy, big guy? After killing Mr. X, we're rewarded by also killing a big-ass plant for some reason. And entering Umbrella's secret headquarters. Get it, Leon. Get it. Get it. Stroke it. Apparently, I was losing my mind when I was playing this part. Once we enter, we get to the infamous chunk scene.
Backup is on the way.
Not necessary. I'll neutralize the target myself.
Where after 1 or 2 tries, I ended up actually beating them pretty easy. This section's not hard at all. That leads us to the end of the game, where Grace is getting sweet talked by whoever this guy is. I actually forgot his name. Oh, shit. Don't touch me, I don't like it, I don't consent. Take that, you dumbass. Alright, I might be the dumbass, but at least you're dead. Please die. Please die. You're supposed to be dead. You're supposed to be dead. Please die. No, 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 no. Bag off. Bag off. Ha! 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 Just please die. 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 Yeah, see? You ain't have anything on me. This leads us to one of the balls that Grace was looking for. What a whore. Let me push. Are you kidding me? After becoming a snack, I actually had to redo the whole section I just did, killing all the lickers. I honestly didn't mind redoing this section, because it's the last part you play as Grace, so you get to waste all of her Molotovs, ammo, anything in her arsenal. I even learned that chemical, whatever you want to call it, does way more damage than the Molotovs. I'm having a fucking fight as Grace right now, let me tell you. This leads us to grab the second ball Grace needs. She's finally got a pair. We cut back to Leon. Let's see how he's doing. A lot of you lickers should be dead. Where the fuck did the homeboy come from? Fuck me! I got my revenge though by blowing them all up. At this point in life, Leon's not doing too good. His drug problems are finally catching up to him. Grace finds Leon on his bender, which leads us to destroy or save Elpis.
At least I could save you.
Hold a grenade. Wow, they do Leon dirty with this ending. So when I chose that ending, I generally thought it was the right one, so let's try hope and see what happens.
It's an antiviral.
Oh, hi, big guy, you're back. Why are you so angry, bud? I'm a captain, I'll go down with my ship. And here comes the boss fight. You knew he wasn't actually dead. Alright, not gonna lie, for the ending, I just abused the Requiem and then became a parry god. Bring on phase 2. Let's see what he turns into. Oh, a pretty monster. I can fix her. You get a grenade, and you get a grenade. Ooh, grab me harder. Get him, Leon, hit him. Take out all your drug problems on him.
This time, you ain't getting back up. Shit. Grace, hang on. Fuck. Grace.
Wow, that was sad. Poor Grace, really makes you think. Anyways, thanks for watching. Here's the achievement, and remember, I'm not a bear, I'm a dumbass bear.